Hotel Yankee.
Kilo 4 Hotel Yankee, what's the name?
Kilo 4 Hotel Yankee, what's the name?
The name is Otis, Oscar, Tango, India, Piano.
Roger, Otis, and where are you located, sir?
Otis, and where are you located, sir?
I am located in Roanoke, Virginia.
Roger, sir, and what radio are you running today?
Roger, sir, and what radio are you running today?
It's a Yaesu 857 Delta.
That's 857 Delta, Roger?
It's 857 Delta, Roger?
That is correct.
All right, sir. So the first thing I want you to do is, how old is that radio? Is that a new radio, an older radio, or what?
New radio, an older radio, or what?
It's actually probably getting close to 10 years old. Never used it a whole lot. And that's the thing about it. The menus and stuff, it may be hard for me to navigate on such a short notice here that I gave myself. And so every now and then I have to familiarize myself with it to be able to get through everything. Okay?
Yes, sir, Otis. Okay, let me do this. Let's just do notes for now. I'll give you some notes, and you can plug them in at your leisure. Is that all right?
At your leisure. Is that all right?
Yes, that sounds great.
Okay, first note is to check your transmit bandwidth. Check your transmit bandwidth setting. And we want it to be as wide as possible. Most modern radios run 100 to 2900. Your radio, being older, may not be able to go to 2900. It may go to 2700, 2800. But anyway, you want to put your transmit bandwidth setting to its widest possible mode. You may not even have a selection. It may be fixed at whatever it is, but your book will tell you about that. Ideally, it would be 100 to 2900, but you want to set it to the widest possibilities. Roger?
Possibilities, Roger.
Okay, I got that. We've got it written down.
All right, sir. Now go to your compressor. We would go to your compressor processor, and we would turn it on and adjust it for a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100, depending on whether it's 0 to 10 or 0 to 100. We only want a third of its capabilities. So if your input is 0 to 10, we want it on a 3. If it's 0 to 100, we want it on a 30. Roger?
Want it on a 30. Roger?
Okay, I've got that written.
Okay, sir. And so it's important that you follow these sequentially, just like I'm giving them to you. So then after we get the compressor in there, we want to move to your ALC, automatic level control, and with mic gain in hand. And as you key up and say the magic word audio, spoken just as you would speak any other word in a QSO, don't stress it hard, just say audio, audio, and adjust your mic gain for mid-scale to 2/3 reading on your ALC meter. So that's a mid-scale to 2/3 reading on your ALC meter by way of mic gain control as you say the magic word audio. Roger?
Audio, Roger?
Okay, yeah, that's the way I set up my mic gain on my ICOM radio that's inside of my house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mid-scale to 2/3. And it's important that you do that 2/3 because the ideal sweet spot is halfway between mid-scale and 2/3. So it's important that you have that 2/3 part in there referenced with mid-scale. Roger, Roger?
Referenced with mid-scale. Roger, Roger?
Yes, sir.
All right, then we would move to your equalization. Do you know, you'll find out with your book if you have equalization. And we want to go 3 clicks additional treble EQ boost from where you are at the moment. So depending on if your radio does have a built-in equalizer, we want to go +3 treble boost from where you are. +3 clicks boost from where you are, treble EQ. Roger?
From where you are, treble EQ. Roger?
And I think that should be pretty close to it. When you finish that, you should be in good shape. But if you wanted to check in with me next Friday, and hopefully maybe you can get in during the show, but if not, I usually hang out a little bit there just for you, Roger.
Or just for you, Roger.
Okay, well, I got a good copy on you today. Very loud signal, and I was just interested, what my signal was to you.
Okay, I'm using a Milford SDR as a receiver. I don't have a copy on you on my local antenna. I'm using Milford, and you look to be about 6 to 7 dB above the Milford noise level. So that's a pretty good signal in Pennsylvania, Roger.
In Pennsylvania, Roger.
Okay, well, good back to me, and I will definitely get familiar with all this stuff and make the changes, and I'll try to make it back to you next Friday, okay?
Sounds good, Otis. Let me say 73 to you, sir, and you have a great afternoon and a beautiful weekend. And this is KC9VKV signing clear and returning this frequency to normal amateur radio use. KC9VKV clear.
KC9VKV clear.
7-3 to you, and you do the same. AK4HY.
Otis, your call was K4HY, Roger?
The call was K4HY, Roger.
It's Alpha K4 Hotel Yankee. Alpha Kilo 4 Hotel Yankee.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was missing the A. Thank you much, sir. Have a good night. We'll catch you later. KC9VKV clear.